Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Rhea Ripley has hit back at a critic on social media. In a recent exchange on Twitter/X, the Eradicator made a bold claim regarding her previous blonde look. The Eradicator is one of the top stars in all of professional wrestling at present. She recently became a two-time WWE Women's World Champion by finally dethroning Liv Morgan on Raw's Netflix premiere. On Twitter/X, Ripley's transformation photo caught a critic's attention, who claimed that the 28-year-old looked better with her blonde hair. However, the reigning Women's World Champion hated the look herself, as she brutally responded to the critic, and you can check out her tweet here. Raquel Rodriguez discussed Rhea Ripley's growth as a superstar and also opened up about working with the 28-year-old star. Speaking on the Casual Conversations with the Classic podcast, the Judgment Day member said that the Women's World Champion had grown tremendously and come a long way. Rodriguez said it had been a pleasure sharing the ring with the creative and knowledgeable Ripley. Rhea Ripley will defend the WWE Women's World Championship against Nia Jax at Saturday night's main event this weekend. The two superstars reignited their feud after the Eradicator was confronted by the challenger on the red brand. Rhea Ripley, the reigning WWE Women's World Champion and one of the most polarizing figures in professional wrestling, is no stranger to criticism. With her towering presence, unapologetically bold look, and no-nonsense attitude, she's carved out her own unique path in a world that often demands conformity. But even someone as confident and fierce as the Eradicator isn't immune to the endless barrage of online comments, ranging from admiration to downright judgment. Recently, Ripley found herself at the center of a social media storm when a critic remarked that she looked better before. The comment came alongside old photos of Rhea from her early career, showcasing a softer, more conventional appearance that sharply contrasted with her current gothic aesthetic. For most, such a comment might have been brushed off or ignored, but not Rhea. Instead, she responded with the kind of raw honesty and edge that fans have come to expect and love from her. Taking to Twitter, Ripley didn't mince her words. "Go *** yourself," she wrote, shutting down the critic with the same brutal energy she brings to the ring. The response was simple, direct, and dripping with defiance. It immediately sparked a wave of reactions, with fans and fellow wrestlers alike rallying behind her. But Ripley didn't stop there. In a follow-up post, she took the opportunity to reflect on her evolution, both as a wrestler and as a person. "That girl you're praising in those photos, she wasn't happy. She wasn't confident. She was trying to be what everyone else wanted her to be. This version of me. The one you don't like? She's thriving. She's unapologetically herself. So yeah, take your opinion and shove it." The mic drop moment resonated deeply with her fan base, many of whom have seen Rhea transform over the years from a wide-eyed rookie into the powerhouse she is today. To understand Ripley's fiery response, one has to take a closer look at her journey. When she debuted in WWE's Mae Young Classic tournament in 2017, Rhea Ripley was almost unrecognizable compared to the wrestler fans know today. She sported blonde hair, a cheerful smile, and a classic, athletic look that fit the mold of many female wrestlers at the time. But beneath the bubbly exterior was a young woman struggling to find her place. In interviews over the years, Ripley has been candid about how she felt during that phase of her career. "I was so focused on being what I thought WWE wanted me to be. I didn't know who I was, and it showed. I wasn't happy. I wasn't confident. I was just trying to survive." Despite her best efforts, Ripley's early persona didn't click. Fans noticed her talent, but something was missing. That something was authenticity. Everything changed for Ripley in 2019. She returned to WWE programming with a completely revamped look. Jet black hair, dark makeup, piercings, and an edgy, punk-inspired wardrobe. The transformation wasn't just cosmetic. It was a reflection of her embracing who she truly was. "That was the moment I stopped caring about fitting into a box," she once said in an interview. "I wanted to be me, the real me, not some watered-down version of myself." The new Rhea Ripley was brash, intimidating, and unapologetically unique, and fans loved her for it. Her authenticity shone through, and she quickly became one of the most talked about stars in WWE. Her success in NXT, followed by her transition to the main roster, solidified her status as a top-tier talent. Of course, not everyone appreciated the new Rhea Ripley. As her star rose, so did the criticism. From her muscular physique to her tattoos and gothic style, Ripley has faced relentless judgment. But through it all, she's remained steadfast in her belief that her worth isn't determined by others' opinions. "I've heard it all," she said in a 2023 interview. "Too masculine, too scary, too different, and you know what? I don't care. I'd rather be hated for who I am than loved for who I'm not." Her response to the recent Critic wasn't just about defending herself. It was about sending a message to anyone who feels pressured to conform. "Be you," she wrote in a follow-up tweet. "The world doesn't need another copy and paste version of someone else. It needs you." Ripley's fiery response struck a chord with fans, many of whom praised her for standing up for herself. "This is why we love you," one fan wrote. "You're real, and you don't take asterisk from anyone." Others shared their own stories of struggling with self-acceptance. "Thank you for this," one fan commented. "I've been trying to embrace who I am, and seeing you be so unapologetic gives me hope." Even fellow wrestlers chimed in, with some applauding Ripley for setting an example. "People forget we're human," one wrestler tweeted. "Rhea's out here proving you don't have to fit into anyone's mold to succeed." In a recent interview, Ripley opened up about how she feels when she looks back at her old photos. "It's bittersweet," she admitted. "I see a girl who was trying her best, but didn't really know who she was. I wish I could go back and tell her, it's okay to be different. It's okay to be you." For Ripley, her transformation wasn't just about aesthetics. It was about self-discovery. "This look, this attitude, it's not a gimmick. It's me. The real me, and I'm proud of that." She also acknowledged that her journey hasn't been easy. "Being yourself is scary. People judge you. They criticize you. But at the end of the day, the only opinion that matters is your own." As WWE's Women's World Champion, Rhea Ripley is at the top of her game. But her influence extends far beyond the wrestling ring. Her unapologetic approach to life has made her a role model for fans around the world, especially those who feel like they don't fit in. "Being a champion isn't just about winning matches," Ripley said in a recent promo. "It's about standing up for what you believe in. It's about being true to yourself, no matter what anyone says." Her response to the Critic was a reminder that Rhea Ripley isn't just a wrestling star. She's a symbol of resilience and self-acceptance. And if her journey proves anything, it's that being true to yourself is the ultimate victory. So, to the Critic who thought Rhea Ripley looked better before, she has one final message. Go asterisk yourself. Because this version of Rhea Ripley, she's not just better, she's unstoppable.